Your brain is lying to you right now. And it's not your fault. In fact, it's pure biology. We're told happiness is a choice. Just think positive, practice gratitude. It will cure everything. But here's what neuroscience discovered 10 years ago that nobody told you. Your brain is designed to make you miserable. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Today, I'm going to show you the invisible prison you live in and the only key that actually works to escape. It's not meditation. It's not therapy. It's something that will click in your head at exactly 12 minutes and 34 seconds. In 1978, two psychologists at Northwestern University ran an experiment that changed everything. They gave people two options: keep a poster they chose or swap it for another one. Logic says if you chose freely, you should be happier, right? Wrong. The people who couldn't change their choice were significantly happier 1 month later. This violates everything we believe about freedom, and it's the first clue to your prison. Your brain has an ancient survival mechanism. It's called the negativity bias. For every negative experience, you need 3 positive ones just to break even. It's not fair. It's 3 against 1. 50,000 years ago, this saved you from predators. Today, it makes you obsess over 1 negative comment while ignoring 100 positive ones. But here's what gets disturbing. This isn't the worst part. The worst part is your brain does something every night while you sleep that reinforces this prison. And no, I'm not talking about nightmares. While you sleep, your brain repeatedly plays your worst moments from the day on loop. It's like a Spotify playlist of trauma. This is called negative emotional memory consolidation. It's why you wake up some days feeling worse than when you went to bed, even though you don't know why. But wait, you probably think, I do gratitude journaling. I meditate. I'm covered. Buzzer sound. Wrong. The University of California studied 1,200 people for 6 months. The group that practiced forced daily gratitude showed increased anxiety and depression in 34% of cases. Because when you force gratitude, your brain detects the falseness. It's like telling yourself you're happy when you're not. It creates cognitive dissonance. Your brain screams lie, and then you feel worse for not feeling grateful. Remember I said your brain does something at night? Here it is. During REM sleep, your amygdala, your fear center, activates more than when you're awake. Your prefrontal cortex, your reasoning, is shut off. You're literally programming yourself to be afraid while you sleep. It's nighttime anxiety training. The most common antidepressants don't work in 30 to 40% of people. You know why? Because they attack daytime chemistry but ignore this nighttime trauma consolidation system. But here's what nobody told you about this system. And this changes everything. Your brain isn't a camera recording reality. It's a predictor, constantly guessing what will happen based on the past. And here's the hack. Your brain prefers a certain negative prediction over an uncertain positive one. In 2022, Harvard neuroscientists gave mice 2 options: sugar water that was safe, or water that sometimes had sugar and sometimes didn't. The mice chose the safe one even though it had less sugar. They preferred less reward with certainty over more reward with uncertainty. This explains why you stay in jobs you hate, why you keep toxic relationships, why you don't start that project. Your brain prefers the hell you know to the heaven you don't. So how do we hack this? Not with willpower. That's like fighting a river with your bare hands. Step 1. The worst scenario map. Instead of forcing positive thoughts, Write down the 3 worst possible scenarios of your current situation, in detail, with emotion. This seems counterintuitive, but listen. When you externalize fear, put it on paper, your amygdala registers it as handled. It no longer needs to stay activated to remember it. A University of Chicago study showed students who wrote down their biggest anxieties before an exam improved their scores by 20%. Step 2. Micro-positive prediction. Your brain needs certainty, so give it certainty, but in miniature form. Every morning, predict one small good thing that will happen. Today, someone will smile at me. Today, I will see a color I like. Predictions so small, they cannot fail. When your prediction comes true, and it will because it's microscopic, your brain registers, I predicted correctly. This rebuilds trust in positive predictions. Step 3. The most important one, the nighttime interruption. Remember, your brain consolidates fears while you sleep? There's a technique called targeted memory reactivation. Before sleep, listen to a specific sound while thinking about something neutral or pleasant. Then, during the night, that same sound plays quietly and redirects memory consolidation. Northwestern University studies showed 40% reduction in negative emotional reactivity after 2 weeks. And now, in exactly 34 seconds, it will click. Everything comes down to one truth. You are not a victim of your emotions. You are a victim of your miscalibrated prediction system. But here's real freedom. Your brain cannot distinguish between reality and vivid imagination. When you actively predict, with sensory detail, microscopic positive experiences, your brain registers them as real survival data. You are literally hacking your ancient operating system. Maria, 34 years old, chronic anxiety, had tried everything. Started with microscopic predictions. Today, the coffee will be the right temperature. Week 1, nothing. Week 2, she noticed her brain actively seeking confirmation of her predictions. By day 15, her brain had recalibrated its prediction baseline. No longer anticipated danger by default, anticipated neutrality. This isn't toxic positivity. This is applied neuroscience. This does not cure clinical depression. This does not replace professional therapy. But it is a tool most don't know about that can be the bridge between suffering and effective professional help. Let's recap. Your brain predicts to survive, prefers certain negativity to uncertain positivity, consolidates fears while you sleep. But you can externalize fears to calm the amygdala. You can train microscopic positive predictions. You can redirect nighttime consolidation. I challenge you to try this for 7 days. Not 30, not a year, 7 days. Write your 3 worst scenarios tomorrow morning. Make 1 microscopic prediction every morning. And before sleep, listen to a specific sound while thinking of something neutral. Happiness isn't the goal. The goal is having a prediction system that doesn't torture you. Happiness is the side effect. Tell me in the comments, what is the microscopic prediction you will make tomorrow? The smallest, the simplest one. I want to read them all. If this video made you feel like someone finally understands how your head works, hit like. Not for me. So the algorithm shows it to someone else, trapped in the same invisible prison. And subscribe. Not because I post constantly, but because when I do upload, it's because I have something that can really change your perspective. See you in the next video. And remember, your brain lied about you for years. It's time to tell the truth